Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name's Carol and I tuft rugs in my studio. And today we're going to be making Punchy from Animal Crossing. I have two tufting frames. You can see a little part of the other project I was working on. But the first step to these is to set up our tufting frame. Somebody ordered a Punchy rug. This is the second Punchy rug that somebody has bought from my Etsy shop, and I'm excited to make another one. The first one I didn't record, so this gives me a chance to show off the process. Since this is the second Punchy rug that I've made, I have an outline made that references every color and what store I bought them from. That way, rugs that I make in the future will match the one that is on my Etsy listing. So here's this outline again. We will need a total of 7 different colors for this rug. His eyelids are like a denim blue or like a dark periwinkle color. Just plain white, that's going to be for the bottom part of his face. A dark gray or a charcoal gray color, that's going to be for the top part of his head and for his mouth and his whiskers on either side. I forgot to color them in, but I remember in a second. Hold on. A bright yellow color for his eyes. Black for his pupils. A darker pink color for the outer inner part of his ear, if that makes sense. And last, a light pink or a baby pink for that inner part of his ears. Okay, now that we know everything we need, let's get started on the actual rug. I usually like to work from the inside out. We're just going to start with Punchy's eyelids and the denim blue dark periwinkle color. Next is black for Punchy's pupils. We're going to finish up his eyes with bright yellow. His eyes are all finished. We're going to move on to charcoal gray or a dark gray color for the top of his head and his facial features. Facial features are now done. We're going to move on to the top part of his head. So I ran out of charcoal gray in the middle of working on this, so I'm just going to keep working on his ears and on the rest of him, and then I'm going to run to the store and come back and finish up his ear. You know, you'd think I'd be able to plan ahead with how much I actually need, and I guess this one I just needed a little bit more. Lesson learned. Next, I'm using the darker of our two pinks for his ears. We're all done with the darker pink. Let's move on to the lighter pink. Ears are all done. We're going to move on to our last color, which is white. I like outlining everything first and then just finishing it off by filling everything in. Punchy's almost done. I'm gonna go around to the store and get more charcoal gray. Be right back. I'm back. Let's finish Punchy. Okay, now we're officially done tufting Punchy. Let's glue him and wait for tomorrow. I like to use Robert's 3095 carpet adhesive. There's other types of glue you can use, but this one I just have a big bucket of, so I'm going to use the big bucket. Alright, I'm done with day one. He's over on the workbench drying, and I will be back tomorrow to finish him. Bye! Okay, we're back. It's day two. Let's get him finished and packed and shipped off to the customer. Usually I put the backing on first and then I start to carve the rugs, but today I just want to try it in a different order. And I think I prefer this order better. So I'm glad I did it. I'm just going to fold down all of these outside pieces onto the back, and that way we get a nice waterfall edge effect. Sometimes if you have some harder corners, like inside of his ears here, I have to cut the fabric pretty close to the edge. I like to secure it with some with some hot glue and an edge piece from the leftover fabric that I cut off earlier. Our last step is to add our twill tape and secure all of the edges. Would you look at that? The twill tape is added and the edges are now secure. Also, I add hooks to all of my rugs in case somebody wants to hang them on the wall. Here's an example. The goal is to make them as discreet as possible, so when your rug's on the floor, you don't even know that they're there, but it gives the customer the option. Drum roll, please. Or should I say rug roll? Please don't click away from this video. I apologize. Anyway, here's Punchy. He's all set. And I am now going to pack him up and ship him off. I really like making Animal Crossing characters. This is the second Punchy rug that I've made. I have a few other ones as well. Let me know what villager you'd like to see next. I'm just showing off some of my other rugs that I've made earlier in the year. I have some candy hearts available and other Animal Crossing villagers and some other things that are coming soon. Alright, the studio is all cleaned up. Thanks again for watching. This package is all set and I'm going to go to the post office. Bye!